Hi guys, I think we're live. Just give me a thumbs up if you can hear me. Thanks for joining at 5 o'clock this evening. Just wait for some people to come in. Hey Jane. Okay, the class is going to be about half an hour to 40 minutes tonight. And we're going to be utilising on some smaller muscles that we generally wouldn't normally work. So you might start to feel some burning sensations. That's basically what we're after as well, so I hope you enjoy it. We'll give everyone 1 minute just to get set up. All you need is space and some water, and if you don't have a comfortable floor, then use a mat. Carpet otherwise is absolutely fine. Okay, so warming up, we're going to start into a bit of sun salutation, so fast yoga, getting warmed up for 5 minutes, and then we're going from there. I hope you enjoy the class. Okay, starting in 30 seconds. I'm actually not going to play any music tonight, so it gives you the opportunity to play your own music, and then hopefully you can hear me over the top as well. So as I said, 30 seconds just to set everything up, and then we're going to start into some sun salutation yoga to start with, and then a little bit of flexibility and strength work. So it is a full body routine. Okay, make sure you've got some water. Okay, I'll show you some front angles and some side angles from different movements just so you understand exactly what we're trying to achieve. Okay, here we go. So chin onto the chest, and from here we're just going to roll down, keeping the chin tight into the body, and just some movement through your spine. And then as you get a little bit lower into the hamstrings, from here you're looking at pulling your head under and then slowly unravel all the way up. Pulling your shoulders back, reset your posture and breathe. Good, one more time. Okay, as I said, this is going to get quite quick. So get ready for this position here. We're going to slightly bend the knees, bring both hands flat onto the floor, step back into a strong plank. From this position, we're looking at hands under shoulders, pressure through the upper back, and squeezing through the glutes. From here, we're going to take it into what we call the downward dog. So you're looking at extending through the arms, dropping the armpits into the floor, and also dropping your heels down as well. Extending the bum nice and high. From here, we go back into plank. Hold. Again, pressure through the upper back. If this is too hard, you can just drop it onto the knees, and you can go into a child's pose instead. If not, stay nice and strong through here. Okay, we're just going to mix this up. Bring one knee in and hold. A little bit of stability through the shoulders. Change legs. Hold for 3, 2, 1. And what we're looking for here is no shifting of the weight. So knee in, hold, nice and strong. Take it out and change. 3, 2, 1. We're going to look at the hands as well. So from a front view, we're now just going to lift the arms. 3, 2, 1, and down. Change. Again, try not to shift the weight too much. One more time either side. Remember, glutes stay squeezed and tension through the legs. Last one. Okay, back into your downward dog. Let's go. Extend the bum nice and high. Just use this as a bit of a breather. From here, we're going to pedal the feet. So we're going to look at pushing the heels down, bending one knee at a time, and continuing to push down through the armpit. 3 more. Okay, have a look at the change from here. So we go into downward dog. We're going to bend the knee. From here, your right leg is going to extend outside of your hand. Lower, lengthen. Keep the back leg strong, hands either side, and hold. From here, both hands flat onto the floor, step back. Back into downward dog, extend through the armpits, sit nice and deep into it, extend, hands wide of the leg. Lower and lengthen, hands back into the floor, core strong. Elevate through the chest slightly, and just breathe. You're going to do that 1 more time each. So back into downward dog. Use this as your breather. Deep breath in and release. Extend the bum, drop the heels, Bend both knees, extend and drive that leg forward. You should feel it in your hip flexor slightly and maybe a little bit in your groin as well. Take it back, last one. Extend, use the recovery position as the downward dog. Deep breath in, release, bend and extend forward again. The easy option is just to drop onto the knee and then you can lunge into here. Okay, from here, drop onto the knees. You're going to sit into a child's pose and then we're going to come forward, head close to the floor and come into a cobra position. Pull the shoulders back, open the chest, really pull the shoulders back for posture and hold. Looking at squeezing the glutes through this position, back into child's pose, walk the fingertips forward and sit back into here. Okay, bum sits into the heel. We're not going to stay here too long. We're going to continue to move forward. So palms face down. From here, you're going to skin your nose along the floor. Hands come into chest level, and then we extend up. Okay, you have 4 more in your own time. So deep breath in, and then you can release your breath and up. Good. Start to feel looser in the hips as we do this. So there's a little bit of mobility, but it's a great warm-up as well. 2 more. Nice, last one. Extend. Okay, we come back into plank. This time we're going to come into downward dog. Okay, the harder position is from here. This is quite challenging, really works the back. So from here, we bring the elbows in, we're going to come in, and we're going to scoop up. Remember, the easier option is just to drop onto the knees and do it. You have 2 more. Up, nice and strong. Deep breath in, come down, and lift up. Last one. Hold, recover, breathe, and off we go. If you really want to challenge, drop the knee and come back the other way. So we come into that cobra and you hold, and now just reverse it. So drop the elbows, skin close to the floor and back into child's pose. Breathe, do it 1 more time. So we come into cobra, pull the shoulders back, and then can we reverse that position? So nice and slow, stay strong and hold. Okay, from here, we're going to take the knees a little bit wider than what we normally would. We're going to walk the hands out and we're going to stretch through the adductors, walking the fingertips forward and hold. From here, you're going to come onto the elbows, rock forward. As you do this, drive your knees into the floor. You should feel that. Inside of the leg is where you should be feeling that. Slight groin, hold, and then sit back into child's pose. We're really just going to get nice and loose through here, and then we're going to do some axial lunges to extend that a little bit more. So come forward. Again, we're trying to utilize some of the muscles that we don't normally use, especially if you're doing a lot of running at the moment. These are important exercises that you should look to do. Extend. Last one. Good. From here, we're going to go into a pigeon stretch. So from here, if you come onto your hands and knees, extend your left foot back fully, and your right foot is going to come in between, and then you're going to extend the leg from here and just move from side to side. Here, we're just opening out through the hips. There's 2 options. You can stay in this position. Again, you should be feeling it in the outside of the glute, so this, obviously the bent leg, but around this area. If you want a little bit more, lift the foot higher, or come down onto your forearms. Okay, we're actually going to stay here for 20 seconds. So I'll just give you a front view. So you come onto all fours, extend one leg, other leg comes underneath, lift a bit higher, and then from here we move from side to side. Obviously the first bit was quite quick, so just really use this now to control your breathing, stay relaxed, And try not to fight against this. Each time you just take a small breath in, and then you just release into your breath and fall deeper into the leg. Okay, when you're ready, change. Okay, we've got a few more exercises and then you're going to have your first break. So first break, just to grab some water, and then we're going to go into some hip flexor exercises. Again, if you want, you can come back onto your hands. This is a little bit of an easier position. Okay, we've got a couple more mobility leg exercises and a couple of postural exercises that we're going to work as well. Hold it for another 5 seconds. Okay, next exercise is for your quad. So just take this one really easy and let's just see where you're at. So for some people this will be enough. So keeping the heels into here and then just stretching through the quads and then having a slight arch in the back. From here, if you can, we can progress it. So just take the arms further back and look to hold here. Lift the head up and then just breathe. Just ease into it. If you're getting any cramping in the feet, this quite often happens. Just come out of it and then reset. Okay, if you want a little bit more, you can look to drop onto one elbow. So literally drop onto one elbow and you can just extend that reach a little bit more. And then from there, take it to the other side. So drop onto that elbow, hold. And if you want to, you can drop onto both. Hold for 5 more seconds. And release. Good. From here, we're just going to really open out through the adductor. So what I want is a nice wide stance, and we're going to sit nice and low into it. Now, there's a few ways that we can make this harder or easier, so I'm just going to show you the easy way first. So from here, we stay nice and low, and we just move from left to right. And we're looking at just stretching with the inside of the legs, and we're looking to try and keep the legs long and straight. And now we're going to elevate the chest as well. So we don't want to lean over too much. Stay in this position. From here, keep the hands in contact with the floor and watch what we're going to do. So to make it really easy, we're going to lift the heel and we're going to extend into this position. Hold. Fully extend through here. Stay nice and low. Again, lift the toe. Open and lift the, rotate the foot so it faces the ceiling. Again, stay low. Again, this might be tight for a lot of us, just because we don't utilize this as much as we can. And it's an area that if you would normally use it in the gym, it's quite hard to do it at this point of time without any equipment, so this is why we're working through here. So using your body, open and extend. If you really want to challenge with the bent leg, you're looking at, can you keep the heel on the floor? Unfortunately, my mobility is not good enough to be able to do that, so I can't show you. But if you can, drop that heel onto the floor, and you're really gonna be working your ankle mobility through there as well. 2 more. Make sure your knee is in line with your toe. Your knee can come over your toe, that's not too much of an issue, but just make sure it's all level. Last one. And then we're just gonna come back into this position and then just move from side to side. Keeping the feet flat this time, and then starting to elevate through the chest. 4 more. Two to go. Okay, we're just going to work into some core now. So you've got 1 minute to grab yourself a drink, and then we're just going to go into some core, which is just normal, easy movements, functional movements that we need to achieve every day. So first one is a sit-up, and all we're going to do is 10. However, even just after doing 10, hopefully you're going to feel this work your core. Okay, you've got another 20 seconds to recover, and then when you're ready, set yourself in this position. So the closer your feet are to your bum, the harder it's going to be. This is fairly easy. If you really need assistance, you can actually bring your feet under the sofa or anything that you can to support your legs, but try and do it without it. So from here, a slow 10 sit-ups. Arms across or arms by your side is absolutely fine. From here, come down, 4. And just watch how I'm curling my back into the floor. Lower back touches, head stays off, shoulders stay off to maintain tension. From here we come up for 4. 4, 3, 2, hold. Try not to come up too high, otherwise you will release that tension. Down again. 4, 3, 2, touch, and up. Okay, if you can, just stay in time with me. We've got 8 more. Good. As we come down, we look at pushing the lower back into the floor, maintaining the chin where it is, looking up to the ceiling to stop any stress going through the neck. And then as we come up, we look posturally strong. Okay, you've got 4 more. We've got 1 more exercise after this, and then that is it. So this is basically just getting the core working, getting to that point where you start to feel the burn. And back up. Okay, stay strong. 3, 2 more. Okay, watch what we do here. So we come down nice and slow. Hopefully you're starting to feel this working. If you're feeling it in the lower back, you need to start to engage the core a little bit more. From this position, we're going to bring the legs up to 90. We're going to push the lower core into the floor, arms straight, shoulders off. From here, rock onto your bum and balance. Hold, core engaged, shoulders drawn back, drop the chin, roll down, stop. Completely stop, keep the head off the floor, and repeat. Okay, you just got 8 more. Show you from a frontwards view. Let's go. Okay, feet do not touch the floor, arms stay locked and straight. Okay, hopefully you can feel this now. What we don't want to do is hold on to the legs when we do it. Just make sure the hands stay by the side. 5 more. 1, 2. You have 2 more. Last one. And release. Okay, we haven't got long. So from here, just 10 seconds just to quickly stretch it out. You can also do this postural exercise, which is great. Link the hands behind you, squeeze the shoulder blades together, and extend here. Just hold it for 5 to 10 seconds, lean back slightly, give your core a little stretch, and then we're going to go into plank, up into straight plank, straight arm plank. So from here, come down onto the forearms, make sure your elbows are directly under your shoulders. Fully extend your legs. From here, we're going to come up onto the hands and back down. From here, we're going to just set a timer for 1 minute. Okay, when we're ready. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Okay, you're going to lead with the left arm halfway, so you're going to do 2. Now lead with the right arm. And push. Okay, the easier option, just have a quick look, is the knees come off the floor, and then you lead with the left, hold, nice and strong, and then you come down. And then with the right arm, you still come down from here, push with the right arm first, lead with the right arm. Good, you have 20 seconds to go. If you want to, increase the speed. One more time, either side. Right arm. And stretch it out. Deep breath in, and we go into a child's pose stretch. Okay, as I said, we're going to focus on some muscles that we don't normally do. So here's the next one. Get ready, just have a quick stretch. Okay, from here we go into a plank. There's 2 options, I'll show you quickly whilst we're just recovering. So you're going to come into a plank, drop the feet, and extend the arm through here. Just have a look at what my feet are doing here. This is quite important. So from here, the feet, one turns on the outside, one turns on the inside, and we hold. Easier option is you stay onto the knees and then you extend the top leg. As we come over, extend the top leg. Okay, when you're ready, off you go. Choose your option, 1 minute. Nice and controlled. Take your time. In this position, we're looking for parallel arms. And then we slowly come in, take your time, and then extend. Straighten those arms, come back in. Great for shoulder stability as well. You just got one more, either side. Don't rush. Open. Remember, you can drop onto that knee and extend that leg. You're still going to get a lot from this. And again, you come onto that knee, extend, and hold for 4, 3, 2, and relax there. Okay, so I just wanted to give you some postural exercises, especially as a lot of us are working from home. So targeting the back can be really difficult. So we've got 2 exercises for you. So first one is you're going to lay completely flat onto the floor and you're going to drop your head onto the carpet and it's going to stay in contact with the floor the whole time. From here we're going to do 10. So we're going to imagine we're doing a butterfly swim. So we squeeze the bum, we elevate through the back but keep the head down. We take the arms up and over, reach, and then we come back. Okay, when you're ready, we're going to do 10, 3, 2, 1, off you go. Again, this is about control. It's great for scapular movement and great for working posterior muscles that we're not really utilising at this point of time during lockdown. Open wide and touch down. Head stays in contact with the floor and then here. If you're struggling to do this at the moment, it's just because your back extensor muscles are a little bit weak, so it's really important that you just work to the highest that you can. Even if your hands are just hovering off the floor, that's fine. Just do what you can do. The higher that you can get your arms off the floor, the better. Every time you should be breathing in and out as we come forward. You've got 4 more. So from 4 from now. Forward and back counts as 1. Remember to continue to squeeze the glutes. Keep the shoulders pulled away. Last one. And release. Hands down, head into your hands. Quite a difficult one to get your breath here, so just give yourself 20 seconds to recover and get ready for the next exercise. Okay, with the next exercise, just whilst you're recovering, just have a quick look. So the hands are going to come into a Y shape. Head is going to stay in contact with the floor. We're going to squeeze the bum, and from here, we're going to lift the arms up, and we're going to bring them down. So we're looking at holding it for 2 seconds, and then bringing it down, and we're focusing on the middle of the back. That's where you should feel it. Make sure you keep your shoulders away from your ears. So thumbs come up and rotate up. Hands into a Y-shaped position, head down, squeeze your bum, up we come. Up for 2, and down. You might start seeing that your arms are bent, so see if we can just fully extend the arms each time we do it, and come up. Try not to use your upper traps when we do this, so keep the shoulders pulled away from the ears and up. You've got 2 more. Last one. And release. Once we come out of this one, just go back into that stretch. Pull the shoulders back, fingertips come into here, and we extend down through the arms. If you want a little bit more, just elevate the arms and lift the chest. give yourself 30 seconds to recover. And then we're just going to go into some hip flexor exercises. Continue to pull the shoulders back. If you actually do a few neck rolls now, you should be completely free. Should feel really nice. If you normally get clicking, this is a great way to prevent that. Okay, relax. Grab a quick drink and get ready for some hip flexor exercises. Okay, we're just going to do 12 on each leg. Okay, you may need some support on your back here. So option 1 is you lay against the wall and you come into this position. If you're quite strong through your core and your posture, then you don't need it. So from here, we're going to bring one leg underneath and we're going to straighten here. Hopefully you've got your water bottle. So extend your water bottle in front of you, and if you're doing your right leg, it's on the outside of your right leg. From here, we're looking to straighten up, hands by your side, and we're going to come over and here. So we're targeting the hip flexor muscle, a muscle that often is quite tight but underused from how we should use it. Okay, let's go. You have 10 more. So posturally strong. Sorry if you have to see my feet as well. I should have probably brought some socks. Up. Hopefully you can now start to feel that. Obviously, if it's too high, you can just put it even just to this area and you can work from here, and then your progression is just to get higher. 3 more. The higher you can work without leaning back, the better. Last one. Hopefully you felt that work. Good job. Change. Again, so reset your position. Bottle on the outside. Extend through your spine. Up and over. Core stays nice and strong. Also, you might find that you have a preferred leg for when you do this. So it's great to pick out some imbalances that you might have. Extend through the shoulders, chest nice and high. Think about keeping your core strong. 4 more. Okay, I'm really sorry, but the next one is horrible. So there's 2 ways that we can do it. So I'll give you an easy option and a hard option. Now these are nice and fired up. You should hopefully feel nice and safe when you do this. So it's 6-inch hovers. So we're just going to hold it for 10 seconds and then release, and we're going to do it 6 times. So leg flat onto your back. Hopefully you can see me. Hands down. Okay, from here your hands can come slightly under your bum just to support your lower back. Drive your shoulders down. From here, point your toes. Keep your core strong, and we're going to activate the glutes and the hip flexors, and we're going to hold here, and we're going to do it for 10 seconds. Get ready, take a deep breath in, and up. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, release. Now if you're feeling pain through your lower back, I suggest you lift your head up. This will give you a better neutral spine, and it will engage your core a little bit more. So lift your head, try it and see which one you prefer. Feet together, 10 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4. And release. Head down and breathe. Okay, 5-second breathers, and then we're straight back in. Okay, hopefully you can feel those hip flexors and core work. So up to you, head down or head up. When we're ready, let's go. 2 more, and release. 5 seconds, couple of breaths. I'm just going to show you the easy option now. So the easy option is you bring the heel in and you just extend one leg, but make sure it's dead straight. Hold it for 5 and then shift. Or you can just give yourself flutter legs through here. This is the easier option. And relax. 1 more time. 5-second breather, core nice and strong, glutes squeezed, head up or down, and hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and release. Amazing. Okay. Next one. So we're going to work the adductor muscles. So from here, I'm just going to show you the sideways view, and then from there, I'll face forward. So we come into a bridge. From here, our hands are flat into the floor. We extend the leg, the adductor that we're going to work, and from here, we're going to take it out as wide as we can until we can't go any further. Hold, hips high, we come back, and then we repeat. So grab a quick drink, 30 seconds, and then when you're ready, come into that bridge position. You're nearly there, guys, already. You're doing really well. 30 minutes in, we've probably got another 10 minutes. Okay, when we're ready, lay flat onto the floor. Lower back pushed in, hands flat. From here, we're going to work the right leg first. So we're going to drive up through the hips, hold. So make sure the glutes are squeezed. When you set up for this position, your feet should be under your knees. A lot of us have our legs too far forward. Bring your feet under your knees, drive up. Okay, we're going to do 10 with one leg. Point the toe, 4 seconds coming down. Hold, and then squeeze up. Let's go. Good, you might feel this work the lower back a little bit as well, especially on the side that you're opening out. Stay nice and strong through the glutes, and you might feel that the left hamstring is also working quite hard. So we're good, stay with it. Easier option is you can just drop onto your bum, take the leg wide. You can actually even use your hand to support you and then bring it up if it's too much. So you drop the bum, take the leg nice and wide, and then squeeze up. For the rest of us, stay with it, 3 more. And last one. Open, open, squeeze. Drop down, shake it out. Okay, when we're ready, change. So push this time off the right leg, push into the upper back, squeeze the glute, fully extend the leg with it straight, and let's take it out wide. Make sure you're nice and balanced. Hands can go a bit wider for this one. 2. Remember, easier option is to drop the hips, support the leg on the way down, feel it, and then squeeze up. Show you one more time. Hold, support that leg. You can hold it for a few seconds if you want, and then come up. 4 more. Try and keep that leg as straight as you can. 2 more. Last one. And release. Okay, we have 3 more exercises to go. We're going to lay onto our side. So this works the glute, but again in a small isolated position. So you probably will feel a slight burning sensation here. From here, the head stays down, you lay lengthways. From here, your bottom leg slightly bends to give you some balance. Just look at your position. If anything, your foot should be slightly behind you rather than in front. Flex a toe towards us or towards you. Come all the way up and down. Let's go. As we do this, we drive through the hips and we squeeze the glute as we do it. 3, 4. You've got 6 more. Easier option is just to relax the leg down for a couple and then come up. If you can though, just try and keep the leg up the whole time. Last one, hold it, small circles, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold, back the other way, 5, 4, 3, 2, relax down. Okay, if you've got a little bit more in you, look at the next exercise, you can come straight into it. So from here, the knee comes in and we extend away. Bring the knee in, tight into the body and push. Let's go. You've got 12 of these. 4, 5. I'll be surprised if you're not feeling this burn now. I'm trying to hide it, but it's hurting me. 4 more. 4, 3, 2 more. Feel that burn in the glute. Last one, hold and release. Give it a rub if you need to. Change sides. So laying onto the side, extend through the body. Slight bend in the bottom leg. This will give you balance. Extend your top leg. Keep your core nice and strong. Up and down with the leg. Let's go. 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we're going to hit 16. What you'll always find with this is actually you probably activated this glute quite a lot when you did the previous side. So you're going to find this fatigues quite quickly. We have 5 more. Two more. Okay, we go back into those circles from now. Here, 5, don't rush. 4, 3, 2, hold. Back the other way. 5, 4, 3, 2, and release all the way down. Breathe. Okay, we go into that next exercise. So the knee comes in. As we do this, we extend the leg away. Let's go. 12, 2, 3, 6 more. Final 2. Extend. Last one. Knee comes in and we push away and we release. Good job. Okay, have a quick drink. Literally 30 seconds. Amazing to see that we got 6 on, guys. That's awesome. Okay, from here we're going to come onto the side and we're going to come into a side plank. Again, this is going to activate through some of the glute exercises that we don't normally do. So this is a really tricky exercise. I'll give you an alternative afterwards. So from here, elbow directly under the shoulder. From here, you bring both feet together and you make sure that we're in a straight line. From here, you're going to come up and hold. From here, we're going to extend and come in. Easy option is you stay onto one knee and then from here, you extend and come up. All we're going to do is 5 on each leg. Are we ready? Let's do it. Okay, get yourself set in your position. Obviously, your glutes are probably fired from the last exercise. Up and hold first. Hold it. We're trying to create space here. Don't drop the hip. Keep it nice and high. From here, let's go. 5. Nice and strong. 4. 3. Nice straight legs. 2. Last one. And release. Change sides. Last exercise, guys. Put it in. So remember, elbow, under shoulder. Have a quick look. Easy exercise as the knee stays down. And then you work the height. If you can, come into the side plank. Extend the arm up. Drive up. 5. 4. 3. 2. And release. I can see where my weakness is on that side. Okay, from here we're just going to stretch it out. So let's just go back into a standing position. Take the legs nice and wide. Just going to stretch some areas that we've really worked. So feet wide. And then what we're looking for is the hands just to be able to go onto the floor. If we're here with the hands off, your kind of progression is to get onto the fingertips. And then when you're ready, come onto the hands. And just hold it here. you can start to walk the hands forward. You're just going to get a slightly different stretch. Take the feet a bit wider if you can. Hold. Breathe, breathe, breathe. As you come in now, you really start to feel that. Hold. Bring the hands in and hold. Walk the hands out one more time. Again, you'll feel it maybe in a slightly different place. It's slightly easier. Hold, hold, hold. And then walk your hands back and hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Walk your feet in. Just slowly bring the feet in. We're actually going to stay down into this position, and we're just going to go into the hamstring, that hamstring stretch. So from here, head down, try and keep the knees pushed back, and just hold it here. Again, if we're here, just see what you can do with your breath. So from here, take a deep breath in. As you release your breath, see if you can fall down a little bit more. From here, come up, take a deep breath in. As you release your breath, see if you can get a little bit lower. Really start to stretch through the hamstring here. And from here, slowly rise all the way up. Again, we're just going to stretch here one more time. So this time you're going to extend through here, and the hand is just going to rest on the leg. Keep the hips facing this way, and we just sit into it. We're really stretching out those adductors that we've worked, and then you can go over to the other side. Okay, we've got 2 more exercises. So quickly lay flat onto the back, bring one knee tight into the body, and we fully extend the other one. Bring that knee right in. And change. And final stretch is for hip flexors and core. So roll onto your front. From here, hands by your side. Feet stay in contact with the floor, and then we're just going to lift up through this position, stretching through the core, stretch through that hip flexor, a little bit of a lower back stretch as well. Take the head right back. Hold for 5, 4, 3, and child's pose to finish. So feet together, knees wide, and just hold it here and relax. Hold that there for another 10 seconds. Thank you for everyone who took part. I hope you enjoyed the class. It's really beneficial to do a lot of those routines, especially if you're going out running. I know we're quite restricted to what sort of exercises we can do. Please leave a comment if you liked it, or if there was anything different that you wanted to see that we can deliver for you. We will happily put that together for you. Thank you very much. Good night.